story for the Mutants is when a strange message pod turns up at Unit HQ, the Doctor and his assistant Joe are suddenly involved in another dangerous mission for the Time Lords. The TARDIS takes them to Skybase 1 above an inhospitable Solos. It is the 30th century, and the planet is about to gain independence from Earth's glorious empire. But someone on Solos has other plans, and, alarmingly, the natives are slowly mutating into fierce-looking creatures. It's time for the Doctor and Joe to find out why. The Time Lords are absolute pricks. Out of nowhere, this container just appears before the Doctor and Joe, and all they know is that it is a package that needs to be delivered, and they have to find out who it belongs to. If the Time Lords had just put a name on it at least, then things would have been easier. Admittedly, not a whole lot easier, but at least they would know who to look for. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, I can actually review this. This serial is another political and environmental story. It is commenting on imperialism and how colonization on an inhabited area or planet changes for the worse because the people setting in are ruining and or destroying the land, the people, their way of life, and their philosophies. It is not surprising that the Empire is stylized in a fascist manner, from their clothes to the set of the space station. Their uniforms are black with like a silver collar and cuffs designed in bars. The sets are all white with few colors, only used to distinguish something from the wall, like a computer, a console, or a door, or even just an archway. It kind of represents imperialism in a way, with design being function and purpose. The humanoid species that inhabit the planet that are being ruled under this empire are the Solons. They look more like barbaric savages or warriors. However, some have mutated into these hideous bug-like creatures. These large creatures actually look good. Okay, yes, you can tell it's a rubber suit with a guy in it, but it still looks good. Not as scary or creepy as they were back in the day, but they do actually leave an impression. The most interesting and actually brilliant idea this serial has is that the planet Solos goes through a change in its seasons every 500 years. And the people go through this evolutionary change to survive the change of the weather. This explains the mutations. However, it is unnatural because of the Empire's experimentations on the planet to make it breathable for humans. I think that this idea is brilliant and original. It is one of the reasons I love watching Doctor Who. One of the themes of this serial is something we all know and can connect with. It's racism. The Empire loathes the Solons. They feel they should be just wiped out, or exterminated, if you will. This is true of all colonization and imperialism. You inhabit an area and you begin to dislike the locals, especially when they migrate to your home country. This theme mirrors the British Empire when they colonized in both India and Africa. And both, as you know, both Africans and Indians came to Britain. Suffice it to say, not many British people were happy. And it took many more years for integration in Britain than it did in America. There are actually very few African-American actors in Doctor Who throughout its run. This serial is one of the few to have one, and in a main role. Back in the day, if they needed an actor to play a foreign role, they would just hire a white actor and blacken or tan the actor, and have non-white actors be in the background. It has been only in the revival series that more non-white actors are casted for various roles. All performances in this were great. The effects were good, except the scenes with blue screen. They still have trouble with that. The story is great, and the conclusion is well done. I give this serial 4 stars out of 5. See you next time when I review the Series 9 finale, The Time Monster. See you then.